We'll talk about the fight of the night, the fight of the year, potentially, the comeback of the century, the comeback of, I mean, listen, yeah, I said the century, man. How, you can't go higher than that. You can, but we're not going to. RoboCop Gregory Rodrigues, man, he got the big dub on Chidi Njokuani, and I told you I was having reservations going into this fight. I said, folks, I have a firm affinity for RoboCop Gregory Rodrigues, man. Been a big fan of this dude since the LFA days. Comes into the UFC, little bit of an up and down, right? It's like he only had that one kind of pretty major loss that just happened, right? But other than that, he's been storming. Dude has massive power. I just want to see more grappling, more jiu-jitsu, because he's a world-class grappler. And what happened in this fight, AJ, believe it or not, he actually did attack the grappling more. Now, I was shocked because I was like, God damn, but it makes sense when Chidi Njokuani is coming out. Explosive, man. Front kick, teep, big shot. And he just knew. You could tell the fast twitch was in motion for Chidi because he says, I know you're going to shoot. I'm going to pick you apart. You're going to have to shoot. The moment you shoot, knee to the forehead. How Gregory Rodrigues remained standing after taking that knee and not getting his skull halfway caved into his brain, I will never understand. This was inhuman. I don't even know the right word to use, man. This dude's an alien, man. I'm going to show the cut. Or it's not going to be the graphic version of the cut that I sent you, AJ, because I think that'll get us taken off of YouTube. But, man, Gregory Rodrigues is as tough as nails. Who are you more impressed with? I want an honest opinion here. Who are you more impressed with, Njokuani or Rodrigues? Because Njokuani, I felt like the reason why he lost is because you empty out the tank. You give everything you got, and the guys still keep walking forward. That will debilitate any man. So who are you more impressed with?
Man, that debilitate, demoralize, that one, you think you give somebody a shot that'll put out a horse, and Gregory RoboCop Rodrigues keeps walking right through it. I'm actually, Derek, I'm actually impressed with both people in this fight, man. In this instance, both of these fighters have gained a lot of respect and like admiration to their fight style. Because Chidi Njokuani, anybody else, I feel like 9 times out of 10, anybody else in there would have went to sleep. We would have saw a highlight reel knockout. Impressive performance and technique and skill in reading the situation from Njokuani. But I'm also impressed a lot with Gregory Rodrigues, with him being able to just to wear through, fight his fight no matter what. Very impressive win. It does give me a pause for concern because it's only going to establish or solidify what we were talking about in the pre-show with Gregory Rodrigues. Is he's going to fall in love with his hands, and he thinks, well, shit, now I got a chin that can take, a knee from one of the most dangerous strikers in the division. Oh, shit, I'm good to go bang it out whenever, wherever now. We might not see a lot of jiu-jitsu coming out of Rodrigues' camp.
Bro, I absolutely agree with you, man. I was like, this is going to do wonders for his confidence. It's going to do wonders for his ability to walk forward and initiate the action. But at the same time, man, now we're just getting into wars every time. And that's the problem, is you don't want to shorten the career. This dude's only 30 years old, man. He's barely entering his prime. Like, you don't want to shorten the career span that he has because he's just getting into brawl after brawl after brawl, because that's literally what every single fight is. But if he could take it, and if he can come out victorious, bro was smiling with a third eye just right here on the forehead, man. So with that being said, let me just show you. This is a non-graphic, folks, so no warnings ahead. But this is just the bloodiness, right? If you really zoom in and you look really closely in between his eyebrows, there's just a unibrow because it's a gash. You know what I mean? Nasty right there. Worst possible place that cut can happen, man. I just say this, man. Gregory Rodrigues is probably one of the most dangerous men in the division. The power is insane. When he touched Njokuani, it was different, and you could just tell, right? Njokuani's power, I think, comes from precision. He has stones of hands, but he's so precise, and he's hitting you so quickly. Even Rodrigues, for a split second, man, it's like had one thing just zigged instead of zagged. I think Rodrigues was out of there, man, but this was just a heroic performance right here. Do you have anything else to say on this one, man? Because I think we pretty much covered it, man. Chidi.
Heroic performance is the apt word. Yeah. No, Derek, that was a very impressive one. And folks, if you want to go see what an actual real deal cut looks like, just not safe for work, not safe for anything, go look it up on your own. That was a hell of a cut.
I'm talking about like when they opened it up, man, it was like, oh, you tendons, you can see all. Yeah, man, listen. Huge win by Gregory RoboCop Rodrigues, man.